Hello and welcome to another short episode. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the complex and often controversial topic of communism. From its origins to its impact on the world, we're here to give you a comprehensive look at this political ideology. So grab a notebook and get ready to learn about the history of communism. Let's start with the birth of communism. The seeds of communism were first planted in the early 19th century with the publication of the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. This document outlined their vision for a society in which the means of production and distribution were owned and controlled by the community as a whole. Marx and Engels believed that this would lead to greater equality and fairness for all people, ending the exploitation of workers by capitalists. The first successful attempt at implementing communism was in Russia during the October Revolution in 1917. The Bolsheviks, led by Vladimir Lenin, overthrew the government and established the first communist state. Lenin believed that the revolution would bring about a new era of equality and fairness, but the reality was much different. The Soviet Union became a totalitarian state, with the Communist Party controlling every aspect of citizens' lives. However, the success of the Russian Revolution inspired other countries to embrace communism after World War II. This includes China, Cuba, and Eastern European nations. But the spread of communism was met with resistance from capitalist nations who saw communism as a threat to their way of life. The tensions between communist and non-communist nations boiled over into the Cold War, a political and military showdown between the US and the Soviet Union that lasted from the mid-1940s to the early 1990s. During this time, both sides engaged in a tense arms race and intense political maneuvering, with each trying to outdo the other in terms of military and economic power. This, as you may know, came to an end. The fall of communism in Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union in the late 1980s and early 1990s marked the end of the Cold War and the spread of capitalism and democracy. The collapse of the Soviet Union was a pivotal moment in world history, signaling the end of communism as a major political force. Today, only a few countries still operate under a communist system, including North Korea, Cuba, and China. Despite its initial appeal, communism has been criticized for its lack of personal freedoms and its inability to provide for its citizens' basic needs. Many argue that it leads to economic stagnation, political repression, and widespread poverty. So, there you have it. The history of communism in a short and straightforward video like we usually do on this channel. Whether you believe in communism or not, it's important to understand its history and impact on the world. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the history of communism. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and join us next time for more interesting content.